Hello there, welcome back to our short video lessons. Today I'm gonna teach all of you the new unit that you have to know about the unit 3.3 Buddhisms. But before I teach you this one, I need all of you tell me that you studied with me last week about unit 3.2, right? Okay, so unit 3.2 here. What was that? What was it about? Okay, about a religion is Hinduism, right? Okay, the question is, what is Hinduism? So, look at the definition and answer for the question. An ancient religion with Indian origins whose characteristics include the worship of many gods and goddesses and the belief that when a person or creature dies, their spirit returns to life in another body. Yeah. Okay, and one more question. How many main Hindu gods? Who can tell me? I think that everyone remember it well because I already drop the videos in our groups every week for all of you. If you have questions, you can ask me. Okay, so about this question is the main Hindu gods? There are yeah three gods. Yes, there are main three gods in Hindu and also in India. Yeah, the first god, what is it about? Yeah, Brahma, right? Brahma, I mean, his job is the creator. And the second one is Vishnu, right? Vishnu, even the preserver. And the third god is called Shiva. It means that the destroyer. Yeah, destroyer. Okay, so let's get started to the new unit. But I before I get into this unit, please look at the question. What religion do you belong to? Okay, I think that most of Cambodians, what is it? Belong to Buddhism. Okay, Buddhism. So the second question is, what things are prohibited to do in your religion? What things are prohibited to do in your religion? Okay, it's up to your own idea. You can think yourselves. But for me, like Buddhism don't let uh, the Buddhist eat like dog meat, right? Or to kill living living animals or living thing. Yeah. So what is this picture? Look at this picture together. What is the picture? Yes, this picture is about what is it? Buddha, right? Buddha in Cambodia, in China, in Asia, Southeast Asia, and the rest of Asia, they obey or they belong to Buddha. Yeah. So now move on to the next slide. This unit in unit 3.3 Buddhism. So what is Buddhism? Who can give me the definition of this Buddhism? Yeah. So Buddhism it means a religion that originally comes from India and teaches that personal spiritual improvement will lead to escape from human suffering. Okay, this is called Buddhism, a religion that originally come from India. Yes, it comes from India and teaches that personal spiritual improvement will lead to escape from human suffering. And Prince Gautama was the founder of this religion. When someone asks you that, uh, who was the founder? Who was the founders of this religion? Buddhism. Yeah, remember it. It means Prince Gautama. Yeah, Prince Gautama is the founders of the religion Buddhism. And the next slide here, I will share with you this one, the teachings of Buddha. Okay, teaching of Buddha. Buddha tried to make religion simple and to show the people the way to a pure life. Yeah, Buddha tried to make religion simple and to show the people the way to a pure life. And Buddha's teaching is called Dhamma. Dhamma is the Buddha's teaching. Yeah, Dhamma. And so to know about life and death, you must understand. Okay, in order to know, if you want to know, or in order to know the life and death, you must or we must understand the Four Noble Truths. What are the Four Noble Truths? What are they? Okay, the first one is that life is pain and suffering. Okay, life is pain and suffering. And the second noble truth, sorry, the result of selfish desires, the results of selfish desire. And the third one, there will be no pain and suffering if you give up your desires. And the last one here, to explain the explanation how to give up desire. Uh, it's possible if you control these thoughts. The Buddha said like this: if you control the thought, it's possible. It's possible if you control the thoughts and actions by following the middle path or the eightfold path. I mean, in our language, in Sanskrit, okay, Sanskrit is like this. Uh, yeah, that look at me. Oh, yes, ba an. Okay, and the next one is a a ki kẹ mẹ. Okay, a ki kẹ mẹ. ឬក៏អរិយមគ្គ Yes, this is in Sanskrit in English. In English it's called Sanskrit. In Khmer it's called Sanskrit. Okay. And now move on to the next slide. Okay. I mean the Noble Eightfold Path. Yeah. អង្គទាំង8របស់អរិយគមៈ Yeah. This is called the Noble Eightfold path. Yeah. The Noble Eightfold path. So number one, what are they? Yeah, number one, right understanding on and right living, right resolve. Okay, right resolve 6, right effort, and the next right speech. Okay, right action. Okay, and the fifth, number 5, right living. 6, right effort. 7, right mindfulness. And 8, right meditation. Yes. Okay. There to say that the Eightfold Path is the best way because it is a roadmap for followers to achieve the most important goals in life, to get rid of all the troubles that make people live in a heavenly life, or nirvana. Yeah, nirvana. Nirvana is in our language, it means that Nipin, yeah, Nipin, right? Yeah, it means all Buddhists. Yeah, the most important goal for Buddhists, they want to get this one, nirvana, just nirvana, Nipin, that's right. And nirvana, yeah. So you can look at the phonetic symbol below it. I wrote for you here, nirvana, yeah, nirvana. So what is nirvana? Yeah, I mean, do you understand? You know, right? You only know the nirvanas in our language that you can translate. The translation in the dictionary, and state of freedom. Yeah, nirvana is a state of freedom from all suffering that Buddhists believe can be achieved by removing all personal wishes. So you can link to the website below that I put for you here. You can link it by yeah, click on it. So Nirvana, yes, nirvana is the aim of all Buddhists. Yeah, the same as I told you in the previous. Nirvana is the aims of all Buddhists. Okay, I mean Buddhists aims want to get nirvana. And the earliest known teachings of Buddha were written down, sorry, in Pali. Do you know Pali? In Indian language. Pali, I mean Balai, right? The earliest known teachings of Buddha was written down in Pali, an Indian language. The Buddhist scripture, okay, the Buddhist scriptures were written down in the 4th century BC. Mm. This slide here is the spread of Buddhism in India. Okay, the spread of Buddhism in India. So Buddhism, yeah, became very popular because it contains some modern and good ideas. And Buddha was against the caste system and the special importance of the Brahmins. It means for the simple or ordinary people, it's really difficult for them to understand because it has the caste system in India. So that Buddha, okay, uh, disagreed with this caste system in India with special positions of the Brahmin like this. And the next one, Buddha make religion simple for ordinary men could understand it. Emperor Ashoka. Okay, Emperor Ashoka. Ashoka was an Indian emperor of the Maurya dynasty who ruled almost all of the Indian subcontinent. Okay, Ashoka was an Indian emperor of the Maurya dynasty. Yeah, who rules almost all of the Indian subcontinent. He changed Buddhism from a small sect, okay, into a world religion. Sakya Nikai, right? Okay, Sakya Nikai. He built Buddhist temples and sanghas throughout his empire. His laws were based on the teachings of Buddha. Missionaries were sent to many countries, yeah, to foreign country, to translate the Buddha scripture, yeah, to let the people understand Buddha scripture. He called all Buddhist monks to have a meeting at his capital, Pataliputra, to discuss and agree on the meaning of the Buddhist scripture. Yes, Buddhist scripture. Okay, this slide is about Buddhism split. Okay, split, sorry. Buddhism split. Why Buddhism split? Okay, Buddhism splits into two schools of thoughts. Okay, Buddhism split into two schools of thought. So the first groups of Buddhists wanted to follow the example set by Buddha. They said Buddhism lacked a full-time experience. A Buddhist had to give up his worldly life, right, and try to obtain enlightenment or Buddhahood through meditation. He was required to wear yellow robes, to take vows, to remain, yeah, and unmarried, to vow unmarried, uh, to live very simply. This brand of Buddhism was called Theravada Buddhism. Yeah. The second group of Buddhism was called Mahayana Buddhism. It means in our language that uh, Maha, uh, Mahajin, right? Mahajin. Yeah, the Buddhist groups wanted to make the religion easier for larger numbers of people to follow. They claimed that it was not necessary for a Buddhist to become a monk or a nun in order to reach Buddhahood. Ordinary people who led a good life could also attain enlightenment. Enlightenment. Yeah, it was not leave. Yes, it was not leave this world. They could stay behind to help others reach Buddhahood. These people who postponed their Buddhahood in order to help others were known as uh, Bodhisat. Okay, Bodhisattva. Okay, Bodhisattva or future Buddhas. Okay, so the next slide here is about the declines of Buddhism in India. So there are many reasons for this. Popular Buddhism changed very much from the Buddhisms of the early days. It has become corrupt. It was concerned a great deal with charm and magic. Meanwhile, Hinduism was developing, improving, and improving. Many of things about Hinduism that had one anger people had now been removed. Hinduism was gradually becoming one God's religion. Hindu teachings were brought to the people of even the remotest villages through popular story and songs. The split of Buddhism to the rest of Asia. Okay, uh, Buddhism spread from India to other parts of Asia by the missionaries who traveled to the Sri Lanka. It means uh, they are they were sent to the foreign country by the king Asuka. Yes, to Sri Lanka. Uh, yeah, Myanmar, other parts of Southwest Asia, Central Asia, Persia, Syria, Egypt, and eventually China, and then Korea and Japan. Writers of ancient India created religious epics, play, fables, and poetry. So you can link to this one. Okay. 10 monks were sent to foreign countries, especially to China, to translate. Why the king Ashoka sent the monks to foreign country? Because they want to uh, uh, okay to spread the Buddhism to the rest of Asia, and the monks can translate the Buddhist scripture to the people to the other country. That's why uh, the king sent them to there. Yeah, especially to China, translate Buddhist scriptures into Chinese by King Ashoka. China underwent much change from Buddhism. Yeah. Chinese believed they could obtain wealth and happiness by doing good works. This belief led a great deal of charity work. Yeah. So they mean Chinese people believe that they could obtain wealth and happiness by doing good work, right? So that most of the people always have the charity work for the people for each other in the country. Yeah, in the ancient times, but this day I didn't know too. Okay. Buddhism also began to affect Chinese literature. Okay. Missionary wrote in a language that people with little learning or no learning at all could listen and understand about it. Jeff, and they tried to teach Buddhism through stories. The story books were illustrated with pictures. So when they want the people or ordinary people, yeah, with people with little learning, they have to explain them or give the illustration to those with a picture. Yeah, the storybooks with picture like that. Uh, and also with song, yes, were composed to accompany the readings of the stories. Okay. From China, Buddhism spread to other countries like Korea and Japan. Buddhism came to Southeast Asia along the trade routes. Okay, yeah, I mean Buddhism came into the Southeast Asia by the trader. I mean, Indian trader came into the Southeast Asia, and so that they can make a communication with each other by using Buddhist some Buddhist scripture, so that Buddhism came to Asia along the trade road like that. And also the last slide for all of you here is in homework. So each slide and also each week, I always put all of you's homework to do, but I'm not sure that uh, you did it or not because I didn't see you've reply me or ask me the question that you don't understand or you understand or not understand like that. Okay, but I hope that you can do it even though you didn't send me the answer for those questions. Yeah, homework. Okay, so this question you have to answer the question below here. Or only three questions for all of you. The first one is, what are the rules of the middle class? What is Dharma? It is this question. How did the Buddha do to make the simple people understand to follow? Okay, how? How did the Buddha to do? Or how did the monk to do to make simple or ordinary people understand to follow?